Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. A topic that has been on the lips of many is the Phuket Sandbox. I am not making this video to be sort of intentionally pessimistic. However, I'm just trying to keep people updated on the situation as it's evolving. And a recent article from Bangkok Post, it's bangkokpost.com, came to my attention. I thought this was very interesting. Quoting, or I should say the headline is, Phuket Sandbox still set to open to foreigners. And when I'm reading this, when I'm quoting this, sort of read between the lines. I view this as, the way I'm reading it is, I'm viewing it as if the Phuket Sandbox is kind of on its back foot, so to speak, as far as getting off the ground. So, quoting directly, the planned reopening of Phuket and Suratani provinces remains intact despite more than 4,000 new COVID-19 cases and 35 deaths nationwide on Monday, according to the government's senior epidemic spokesman. Tawisen Visanuyotin, spokesman for the Center for COVID-19 Situation Administration, said on Tuesday that the reopening of Phuket on July 1 and Suratani, Koh Samui, and Koh Phangan Islands later remains possible. Interesting. It's not a foregone conclusion that it will happen. Remains possible. Quoting further, both provinces were reporting new daily cases in single figures. Quoting further, Dr. Tawisen said that there were clear criteria for the government to stop the reopening. For Phuket, there were more than 90 new COVID-19 cases per week, outbreaks in all 3 districts, more than 3 clusters or widespread and unrelated infections, at least 80% of local hospital beds occupied, a widespread and uncontrollable outbreak of virus mutations. Well, a lot of uncertain factors to consider there. Quoting further, Dr. Tawisen said there would be 4 steps based on the number of new cases in any lockdown of Phuket as follows: reduction in activities, sealed routes, hotel quarantine, and into the Sandbox reopening project, and into the Phuket Sandbox reopening project. So, interesting, for those who are unaware, this Phuket Sandbox is coming online. It's going to allow people to travel directly into Phuket. They can remain in Phuket without having to stay in alternative state quarantine, i.e. a hotel room for 14 days. They are allowed, sort of, for lack of a better term, free access to the island. There are certain stipulations regarding that access to the island, and we've made other videos on this channel regarding that topic. But long story short, we've yet to hit July 1. We will certainly keep folks updated as this progresses. It looks to me like it is still scheduled to come online. However, we're not to the date yet, and as with many things associated with immigration and travel policy into Thailand, as we've seen over the course of the last year and a half since this all sort of began, things can change, and they can change rather quickly. So we will definitely keep people updated on this channel as the situation progresses.